Hello, I'm Jane Ashcroft, Anchor's Chief Executive. I know that finding a care home for yourself or for somebody that you love is a difficult and emotional process. At Anchor, we're here to help you make the right decision and to give you peace of mind. We've been providing excellent care for older people for over 45 years, and we're England's largest not-for-profit provider of care and housing for older people. That means we reinvest everything into providing happy living for more older people.
When someone comes to live with us in our care homes, it's really important we find out as much as we can about that person, because that then shapes how we care for that person.
Coming into a home doesn't necessarily mean that you lose what you're used to doing. Going out to the shops, going to the salon, booking your hair, makes them feel like they're still in control of their life.
Edna was originally my next door neighbour when I lived in Sheffield. Basically about 2 years ago she became too ill to stay in her own home. I wanted to make sure that the care was good and that she had that little bit of difference, and yeah, certainly found it here.
My mother was in a flat and unfortunately she had a fall, went to hospital, and we realised that she needed extra care. I think it was the friendly welcome that we got when we came to look round. It was felt that, you know, they had time for us, they had time for our questions. It just looked nice and homely.
When I first saw the rooms, I was absolutely shocked. They were so big and so spacious, so modern and so clean, and that was what sold it for me, believe it or not. They always seem to do a lot of activities. There is an organist comes here. It's marvellous in actual fact, and it's all provided by Anchor.
What all of our care homes have is the most beautiful, safe garden areas, and many of our homes grow their own vegetables that then feature on the menus. Our menus are put together by our residents, so our residents tell us what they would like to see on the menu.
Everything is freshly prepared. We do a lot of good old-fashioned traditional food, roast dinners, pies, lasagnas, pizzas. We actually consult the customers and see what they want, so it's customer defined.
There's always something going on in the home. We have varied activities 7 days a week in our home.
You can enjoy any activity that's of meaning to you. We will incorporate it into our planned programme of activities, or we will organise one-to-one activity for you. The list is endless.
The relationship that, as a member of staff myself, with the residents, it's like one big family. One thing that I'm proud to work for with Anchor is the training. It's unbelievable with the care. They're very high standard and they expect us to deliver.
All of our residents have an individual care plan. It's a fundamental piece of evidence around all of our customers' likes, dislikes, their personal care needs, their food tastes, their lifestyle preferences, and their medical needs as well.
Anchor's approach to dementia care is that we have a team of specialists who recognise the importance of person-centred care.
A lot of people with dementia have different needs. Everybody's an individual, nobody's the same, and we try and work things around that person's own individual needs. They can talk to us and they can express how they're feeling to us, and we're all trained in dementia care.
We have an internal accreditation programme called Anchor Inspires. We recognise that it can be a stressful time for people, so it's really important that we take the time before the person comes into the care home to get to know them. We make sure that the signage is clear, that we have points of reference that are meaningful for the customer. So for example, it may mean that a memory box is situated outside that person's room, and items that are placed in that memory box are unique to that individual. Outside space for people living with dementia is incredibly important. They need to have the feel that they actually can move around the care home and are able to go outside. There's also sensory aspect to it, the smell, the touch, and the garden helps them to connect with their emotions. Many of our care homes offer a range of care services, from short stays and respite care breaks for people living with dementia to convalescent and re-enablement care after a stay in hospital.
Respite, I think it's a really good thing that it's taken off, because people's perceptions of care homes sometimes are always what they expect or what they get. So when they do come in, they are having a little taste of how we live. And I think personally, I think it's a really good thing because it gives both partners a break.
Sometimes families don't want to do that, but when they see that their family members' needs are being met fully to a good standard, then they feel more comfortable in letting go. And a lot of families feel guilty, and it's not like that at all, because it is very hard 24 hours, 7 days a week to care for somebody.
I feel that the care that Edna gets is excellent. They do encourage you to visit them without an appointment so that you can see everything, the nitty-gritty of everything, which is good.
For anybody who is looking for a care home, I'd recommend Anchor straight away. You know, I'd say have a look on the website, you know, and go and visit one, because we've been very pleased with this.
Oh, we have, yeah. They've been amazing with my mum, they really have.